Hi YouTube and welcome back. All I can say, we went from pretty much no content to something incredible. And I was happy with my Road to 99 team last week, until I saw that EA released a buildable Connor McDavid captain's card, and also Eric Lindros, who is a new icon at 87, and in my opinion is also a must make. So same as a lot of people in the player base, I had to go and fully change my team. And even that didn't help because I ended my champs run with 9-9-2 record. But hey, maybe we'll do better this week. On top of that, Makar and Stamkos also received the rookie cards. And the first one I decided to go after was Makar, just because he's always one of the fastest and best defensemen, and if you pair him up with the Flyers defenseman, you can get them both up by +2. So of course I had to go and do it. I also wanted to make my Lafreniere usable and get him up by +2, so I needed a Bolts player, and that's where I used my coins to buy all the players I needed to get Stamkos. And yes, I'm also using this Leon Draisaitl. I did not complete the last 2 moments, I just went and bought the players I needed to get the remaining 8 collectibles because I do need every single shiny card EA release. Is he good? No. But hey, it's Leon Draisaitl and he will play on line number 2 with Steven Stamkos and also Alexis Lafreniere, who is at 82. For my third line, I decided to go with the highest overall boost I can get, so we have Naslund, who I really don't want to bench because he's just so good for me. I went and bought Pivonka, and of course we also have Joe Sakic. So my third line will have all +3 overall boost. For my fourth line, I decided I will just go with my highest overall cards I have in my collection, and that would be Taylor Hall, fantasy card, Sergei Fyodorov, and also Tage Thompson. I really wanted this card so badly last week, so benching him would just feel wrong in my opinion. Because of McDavid's captain card, obviously you have to use specific players from specific division, and that's why I decided to go and buy Darcy Kemper, who paired up with Demko, got +1 overall boost as well. And when I was using him in the champs last week, he actually played really good. I do think that this card is a little bit overpriced because I think I paid around 40k for him, and that's way too much for a goalkeeper. So far he's doing the job very well. And I don't really want to go and repeat myself about how I'm making all these cards. I'm basically working the auction house. There is no way of earning any rewards, and the only way you can even afford anything, even after you complete everything, is if you have coins. Because I'm doing a specific YouTube series where I need to end the year with a 99 overall in every single position, and at this point I really don't know where the content is going and what sort of packs, cards and rewards we will get. I will try to make as many coins as I can, so at least every single time there is a new content drop like we had last Friday, I can go and participate and make as many cards, also try them out and talk about my experience. But when I go back to my team and let's say talk about Connor McDavid, my only worry is that we will not be able to use the season 1 captains in season 2, and if that's the case, I think a lot of people in the community will be screwed. That's why if you do have coins, I highly suggest you go and grab his base card. And that's why as an investment I went and bought 2 when basically everyone was panic selling. I spent 90k for each of them. And if I go to the auction house and see what the prices are looking, as you can see the prices are going up. So basically I could easily sell him for 125-130k and already make a profit. I will probably sell one and keep one just in case we cannot use Connor McDavid captain's card, because you never know with EA, maybe they will just release, I don't know, a better version of Connor McDavid we will all need to make again. But that's basically what I'm doing as well. When we talk about how I'm making coins, one of the things is I'm waiting when people will start panic selling some of the cards and I'm just buying them to after resale for a higher price. Another thing I can suggest is look at the line combinations and look for the teams from NHL you don't see any lineup combinations. For example, just pick a random team, I don't know, Vegas Golden Knight for example. Go and see what sort of cards you can get from Vegas Golden Knight. At some point I can guarantee that EA will release new lineup combinations and the prices for those cards will go up. If they release new captains, the cards from specific division also will go up. So these sort of things are the ones you need to keep in mind when you are thinking about what to invest. Obviously you can always go and try to get cheaper 82s, 83s, 84s and then just resell when the new chase cards come out, but the best method I had outside of just selling the consumables is trying to buy the cards really no one needs at that point and wait until EA release a new lineup combination and everything goes crazy. When it comes to the wildcard, I was really excited as every week because I don't mind wildcard, you know, I like playing it, I like getting extra collectibles, and I will complete it today as well before the new content comes out, but it just feels like this week is not really rewarding. Of course, 80 overall, 81 and also 82, Sounds good because at least it's a guaranteed card, but for whatever reason, I don't understand why we are not getting higher coins in between. What would happen if, let's say, you would give us 1100 instead of just 500? Make the wildcard at least 10k worth just from coins. This is probably the first time when I'm recording this, I didn't even complete the wildcard yet, but I will do it later on, and I always suggest then if you want to get every single reward, every single coin, unfortunately you have to complete everything. Another thing I want to say, I know a lot of people will not be able to make the icons, the heroes, or the rookie cards, or basically any chase card when EA release them. That's why I highly suggest every single week, complete your objectives, get all the collectibles you need, and just go and make that MSP for free. Because firstly, you never know how that MSP can work with lineup combinations later in the year, and that's exactly what I did. I went and completed my objectives earlier this week, and of course I also made 86 overall Byfield. The only issue is I don't really have a spot for him on my team, at least not at the moment. Also, I know a lot of people talked about it, and I just want to briefly touch on it as well. We all are chasing the lineup combinations. I just find it fun, but I don't really think that these +2, +3 overall boosts massively actually improves how I play. I do various different teams on my second account when I'm recording various different videos, and I can tell you, you can still lose the games with this team and you can still win a game with just 78 overalls. I think it's the FOMO and it's all in our heads. I also tried to play a few champ games last weekend where I basically just did this. I allowed the CPU to build my team as the highest overall, and I was still able to win few games even without any lineup combinations or any X factors being activated. So my suggestion would be always use the cards you like. Don't chase the lineup combinations, don't chase the best overall card or the best meta cards. It's not worth it. The game is not fun already this year, and the only way for you to make it fun is when you are using the players you like. The players will not win you the game. If you are playing when you are happy, you also will enjoy it more. And of course, we also get the new game breakers on Tuesday, and as every other week, I will go and complete everything, so I went and completed the objectives just to trade in my 6 collectibles, and of course, what a surprise, I pulled an 80 overall card, which I sold for 9k. I guess the 1 hour I spent in the cup chase was worth it. And that pretty much was it. We didn't really receive any more grindable content. So hopefully, today when the new content drops, new MSPs comes out, and yes, I'm really waiting for new chores, maybe we also will receive some new cool stuff as well. But now, before I go and play my first Champs game this week, it's time to go and use my Champs collectibles. So we get 10 collectibles last weekend, and yeah, I don't know how I managed to get 9 wins with that team. Maybe I just need to get better. So what I will do, I will go and make this one prestige pack where I will use my 10 collectibles. Hopefully we pull something good. And I also will do this epic pack for 7 collectibles. I don't think it's really worth it, but in the end of the day, I have the collectibles, I have to use them somewhere, and I also want to open some packs as I'm recording my road to 99. So let's start with the daily objective pack, because we all know then I will pull something big, and it will be 75 overall Carter Allen. As a full-time nerd, I also completed the weekly headliner moments, where of course I also probably will get a bunch of 75s. I wish it would be 85s. We get 75, 75, and 76. Just incredible pack. But that's fine, I will keep opening them, so you can see where I'm getting my low overall cards for a fodder 77, 75, and 75. All these cards are going into exchange sets as far as I'm not pulling, let's say, a goalkeeper, which then I will probably keep if it's, let's say, someone from any of the NHL teams, because it does sometimes help you with the AP boosts. Every other card, if it's a forward defenseman, goes into exchange sets. 75, 75, and 79. Hey, 79 is good. That's what, 2,900 coins? Also, I'm really sick of these laggy menus. It takes you forever to open the pack. By the time I open the pack and get to the next pack, it just takes me forever. But that's fine. We'll keep opening them and hopefully we pull something good. We get 75, 77, and 75. I saw some people actually pulling some really good stuff out of these packs. On Reddit, I think. Why I'm never getting anything higher than 78? I would even be happy to get an 80. And that once again explains why instead of me grinding the game, I'm working the auction house. 75, 75, 76, and 76. What can I say? It was definitely worth it. Hey, we have one more daily objective pack. Let's see, can we get something good? 77. Give me at least 79. Come on. Okay, now let's do the rookie cup chase pack. 2 players, both of them 75s, 77, and 76. Now let's do the 78 plus. We're getting huge pool. 78. Okay, we have 2 prime 79s. Let's see if we can get at least 180 in this pack opening. Come on. 81. Bowen Byram, I will take 81. And let's do one more. And pray then we are getting another 80 overall card at least. Nope, it's 79 overall NHL Alumni. Okay, that can be used in the sets. Let's start with the epic pack. Come on, give me someone good. We're getting 81. Okay. Hello, Nick. You go for something. 75. 81. Barbashev. 79. Also usable. 77. 80. Adin Hill. Not bad. 79. 77. And 80. Hey, we can make some coins out of this pack. And if I sell it all, I probably will get more than 10k coins. Okay, now let's do the prestige pack. 8 player items, 276 plus, 183. Please, EA. Give me something good. 78. 79. 77. And our 83 is actually not bad. This will give me some coins. We also get an 80. 77. Another 80. And an 82, Team of the Week. Okay, this pack also from the value point was not bad. So we're gonna sell everything we can. And yeah, have no interest of keeping any of these players, so I will take coins. Before we go and play the champs, I want to talk about the XP path. I'm currently at tier 55 and I'm not grinding for XP at all this year because it's just pointless. Once the new XP objectives drop today, I probably will complete them all and I will get this Macklin Celebrini, who I cannot use because his endurance is only 76. I don't think there is a single content creator or just a player in general who have this card and did not ask EA to actually fix his endurance. I would love to put him on my team, just maybe for one weekend or one champs run, but there is no way I'm using this card when his endurance is only 76. So EA, please, just do me a favor and make this card usable. Other than that, we probably will pull something out of these packs, but I would not really put my money on it. But whatever we pull, I will definitely show you in the next video. But now, when you saw the team and you saw all the upgrades, let's play the first champs game for this weekend and probably be destroyed. But hey, as far as I can end up with, let's say, 9 wins, I can get at least 10 collectibles and do 1 pack. And that was quick. We found an opponent. We are facing someone with McDavid, Stamkos and Kronwall. Interesting, he's also a Sharks fan. At least he's using the Sharks arena. So let's start with winning a face-off. Nope, we lost it. Okay, he also have Carey Price in the net. What the hell I'm facing? Does he have every single chase card? McDavid may not have any energy, but that's fine, you know? We don't need energy. Oh my god, I don't know what I was trying to do there. You know, park the bus, play the defense. Oh, that nearly went in. I'm really scared of Zdeno Chara. Excuse me? Can we just watch a replay? Shooting percentage was 16%. Carey Price made a save, then absolutely lost it. I think he's drunk. We take it, even if I don't deserve it at all. I think now he's a little bit angry, which is fine because I also watched the replay. And I only watched it because it was really stupid goal. I really want to see my opponent's team. Because what on earth is he using? Like, it feels like he have, like, all the best cards. Come on, Makar. I need your speed. Thank you for a poke check. Come on, Zdeno Chara. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Ah! Okay, we have Gustafsson with some speed. I think he's the only one. Ooh, okay. Thank you, Kemper. Oh my god, that was incredible save. Seriously. That's supposed to be a goal. There is no any scenario where that's not a goal. Okay, there is a scenario. It was this game. Come on, Wilson. You should be getting that. Nice one. Oh my god, I hit the post without any energy. What the hell? Okay, now my goalkeeper basically fall asleep. That's supposed to be a save. But at least we are now equal, you know? I got a shitty goal, he got a shitty goal. And I have a feeling that's how it starts. Told you. Now I need to figure out how to get back into this game. I only had 5 shots. I was playing decent defense, but that's pretty much it. Yeah, hit me. That's all you can do. You just keep hitting me like I have no feelings. Come on, Taylor Hall. You have the speed, buddy. Okay. You cannot even pick up the puck. That's fine. And you cannot pick up the puck. That's fine. Tom Wilson, please. Okay. We still score. I don't know how, but thank you, Cale Makar. We are back into this game. And Tom Wilson, he is one of my favorite cards. Like, come on. Like, can someone please do something? Really? Is this the goal I need to let in? Like, come on, Dino. Hopefully we will do much better in the third period because the second one was a disaster. Okay, that's another save. Thank you very much. Okay, go for that 1T and score a goal. because the pressure meter was on and I couldn't do anything. I promise you guys, 1 week I will actually record a video where I'm playing my gems game and I'm winning. This early is always like someone who knows how to play. Okay, we get one back. Quick release by Stamkos. Let's go. We can do this. We can definitely do this. Why my poke checks are never working, but poke checks for my opponent are always working. Let's go. Pivonka with his second in the game. We was hoping for that 1T and we finally managed one. Okay, we didn't really did anything in the last seconds, so now it's OT. 17 shots against 22. Who will win this one? Let's go! That was quick. Eric Lindros with a game-winning goal, and we start the weekend with the first win. Yes, it was a cross crease, I don't care. Win is a win. It's actually nice to see then the first game is green. Usually it's red. I want to look at my opponent's team. McDavid, Pasternak, of course Zdeno Chara, Kronwall, Zidlitsky, Carlson, Jack Eichel, Matthews, Base Lafreniere, okay, Brent Burns, MSP, Stamkos, okay, obviously we have some marquee players, Base McKinnon, Draisaitl, Marner, Winston, Jack Hughes, Marchenko. No need to say that my opponent loves the events because he have at least 2 MSPs from each event, and in the net he also have the new Carey Price rookie card. I used him, I liked him, but he ended the game with 72 save percentage. I think the stat-wise my opponent was much better, but I'm just once again really happy that we won a game. When it comes what I want to add next to my team, I was thinking maybe to go and see if I can pick up one of the icons from the auction house just to try him out, but I really was thinking to go and buy the Heroes Phillips defenseman card because I only heard good reviews about him, and if you pair him up you can get some overall boost. I don't know. We definitely will add some players just for the weekend. I don't think I will make any card untradeable. I also was thinking of maybe trying out new captains just for different teams, but at the same time I really don't want to waste my coins because we are now done with the fantasy event and I want to save as much fodder and coins as I can for the next huge content drop. But other than that, I'm really happy. I like that I can use Lafreniere on line number 2, and maybe we will look at upgrading my defense as well because clearly Cale Makar needs some help. I also think it's time for me picking up a better right-handed defenseman from Nashville Predators, but my third defensive pair is working great. They're doing the job. They also give me the AP and have some overall boosts and stuff like that. Let me know down in the comment sections below. From the moment EA released this new content, who is your favorite card to use? I know a lot of people will say Connor McDavid because he is one of the best cards. I so far cannot really get him going, and I score more goals with Tom Wilson, Lindros, Stamkos, and pretty much everyone else but not McDavid. If let's say you didn't make Connor McDavid's captain card and you made another one, can you let me know what is your feedback? Maybe I will just go and replace him. I don't know how I feel about him. Other than that, as always, I really appreciate you watching the Road to 99 videos, all the love in general watching my videos. I really appreciate every single one of you, and as always, have a good one and see you on the ice.